Hello, hey, what's going on? What's going on? How are you doing? It's Demetrius Sullivan here coming to you. Just want to talk to you a little bit, just tell you about my plans for the day and what I want to do, how I want to expand the business, and maybe I can share with you some tips that I have. The plan that I have today will probably do some cold calling in the local area, trying to find like a particular industry that I should definitely target. And one of the things I want to basically share with you that I think is working for me, if you're out there following up with customers, if you're trying to cold call, or if you're trying to get that client or whatever the case is, and they keep rejecting you over and over and over again, and then you have this feeling that's like, man, I don't want to talk to them anymore, or I don't want to follow up with them anymore. It's just getting frustrating. So here's what I do. I treat it like, just treat following up with somebody not like how you see it, to where I'm calling them and they're not calling me back. You got to put it in a different perspective. So what I do is, if I'm cold calling, I treat it like a video game. Or if I'm following up with a client, I treat it like a date. Like, I treat it like I'm trying to build a relationship with that person. Because you got to know, like, and this is what I realize, that relationships, if somebody doesn't know you, if you don't have a household name, if your company is not ringing bells all over the place, then they're probably not gonna trust you. I mean, that's the truth of the matter. Like, they're not gonna trust you right away. So what I think is, you should think about it in a different perspective. Like, I'll think about following up with a client and then them not calling me back, or them rejecting me, or them hanging up on me as, okay, the flower has not been watered yet. It has not been fully watered yet. I got to keep watering that plant. I have to keep nurturing that relationship in order for them to say, okay, yeah, he's a persistent guy. He keeps calling me all the time, so now I know him. So it went from, you don't know me at all, into now I know this person, because he called me like 15 times over the course of 3 months. So now I know him. Now I'll go to the meeting with him, and now it feels like I'm a little bit more familiar with this person, and now I can close the deal. See, it's all a psychology thing. That's just what I experienced. Like, I remember I was following up with people. They didn't trust me at first. I kept calling them over and over again. And by the way, I do web design, like I do web development, mobile apps, and things like that. My company name is Code Help, and we build websites for local areas, local businesses, and things like that. So when I'm calling people and they hang up on me, or they don't give me a call back, or I feel rejected, I just treat it as something else. Just don't treat it as them hanging up on you and rejecting you. Treat it as, oh, okay, they just don't know me enough yet. So I'm going to treat it like a video game. I'm going to treat it like I'm watering a plant. I'm going to treat it like I'm trying to get a date or something like that. Not saying that you're really dating them, but treat it that way. So that way, because I've actually done it before. I've called people over and over again. Then we got to the meeting, and then they're like, okay, I'm ready to go now. Boom, we got a deal. Not a problem at all. No resistance or whatever it is. So I guess that's something you can take away from this would be, don't treat it like how you're treating it right now. If you get rejected and it hurts, or somebody hangs up on you and it hurts, like, it's not what you think it is. It's not rejection at all. It's the relationship hasn't been built yet. So hopefully that helped. My name is Demetrius Sullivan. I'm here to just help you out with anything, share my thoughts, share my experiences in regards to entrepreneurship, sales, web development, just basically web technology in general. That's my mission. I just hope you can join me. Give me some comments or something about what you think, like how you feel about when, rejection and following up with clients and things like that. But my name is Demetrius Sullivan, and I'm out.